due to COVID, obviously, if you want to cross the border from Queensland to Northern Territory, there is some paperwork that you do need to fill out prior to entering, and that is a border access pass. It's super simple to do. We'll leave the link in the description for you guys if you do want to cross the border. It's basically just asking you where you've been for the last 28 days, making sure that you don't have COVID or have come into contact with anyone with COVID. And as long as your paperwork's all sorted out, and you need to have a border access pass for every person in the vehicle. There's police on the border making sure that everyone's doing the right thing. They're super helpful, and if you don't know what to do, they'll absolutely help you out.
Alrighty guys, we are now in the Northern Territory, and if you can't tell, I'm super happy about it. I've never been here before. Queensland, Northern Territory, Queensland, Northern Territory, Queensland, Northern Territory, Queensland, Northern Territory, Queensland, Northern Territory.
So we're just entering the Northern Territory.
Queensland, Northern Territory, Queensland, Northern Territory.
You know what, I'll just come back to you guys later. Righto guys, so as you can see behind me is the Barkly Homestead. It's about 250 kilometres west of the Northern Territory Queensland border. Awesome place to stop and stay for the night. They've got full campsite facilities out the back, as well as power, showers, toilets, all that sort of good stuff. Although we're not staying here for the night, we're going to push on a little bit. They do have a bar and a fuel station here, so we're going to hit that up. If you guys have been following us so far on this journey, you know in the last episode we refueled all our jerry cans and stuff like that. That was because the fuel station here is about $1.98 per litre for regular unleaded fuel. So we won't be getting any fuel here, we'll just refuel with the jerry cans, and that'll be able to push us onto 3-ways, and then we'll refuel all our stuff up when we get there. But for now we're going to go in and check out the bar, relax for a little bit, let the dogs out, let the babies out and calm down for a section, and then we'll push on and do a little bit more. Right guys, just pulled up into camp just before sunset too, which was perfect. I wanted to make sure we missed out on Skippy and all his friends, so that worked out well. But I tell you what, if you wanted space and a view, this place is delivering. Dogs are going to have an absolute ball running around here trying to find a stick. So we pushed about 50k west of that Barkly Homestead that you've seen us pull into. If you're going through there, make sure you pull in, have a beer, be a patron of the bar there. It's an awesome place. Some awesome people running it, so make sure you check it out. Definitely a must stop for us. I can't wait to go back there and have a couple more beers and stay hydrated on the road. But for now, this is going to be camp for the night. We're going to push on to 3-ways tomorrow morning and then slowly make our way down to Tennant Creek. Tennant Creek has a bunch of cool little spots to pull in and have a look at, so can't wait to go through there and check them out. We're also going to refill our water there as well, and probably a little bit of fuel before we push on and hit up Alice Springs. So until tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Righto guys, so we just pulled up at 3-ways, refueled all the fuel. Emma's just gone into the roadhouse to get a couple of drinks and stuff for the Waco, and then we're going to make our way to camp. It's about 15 minutes away from the roadhouse. You can camp here. They've got cabins and a full campsite out the back. Same goes as the Barkly Homestead. The fuel was about $1.89 a litre here, so that was a bit harsh, but 10 cents cheaper, so I'm going to count that as a win, sort of. Yeah, so 10k's away to our next campsite, and then we're going to head out to Tennant Creek tomorrow and go to the Mary Dam, Devils Marbles and the Pebbles. So stick around for that, and I'll see you at the campsite. Righto guys, so I'm just trying to get up out of the wind a little bit here and hide behind this rock. You can see behind me here there's a bunch of rocks. Probably doesn't look like a lot to you guys, I understand that, but we're here at the Devils Pebbles, also known as the Kunjarra. Super sacred place for the Aboriginal people and the indigenous women and children of the area. So the reason Kunjarra is such an important place to the women and children of the area is that it's a place where they can come for ceremony, dance, it's a meeting place, and it's been a sacred place since the beginning of their dream time. The Munga are dreaming people who travel through Kunjarra. They're small, hairy women and children that can play tricks on people and still interact with people living today. They're here to protect this country, and that's why this country needs to be respected. However, this hasn't always been the case. About 20 years ago in 1980, one of the pebbles was actually removed from Kunjarra and taken to Tennant Creek as a tourist promotion. The outcries from this event lasted more than a year until the pebble was eventually returned to Kunjarra a year later. Rightio guys, we're here at the Mataranka Dam. So that didn't work, I'm going to try that again. Obviously a little bit windy over there. So at the Mataranka Dam, there's a couple of cool things about this place. I'm about to show you one of them. We're currently on a walking track that bends around and goes down towards the dam at a place called the Spider Bridge. And you'll get to see why it's called the Spider Bridge in a minute. And the other reason we're here is because there's a water refill point, there's a park for the kids to play on, probably have some lunch, and there's free showers here. So, no idea if they're going to be warm or not, but they're free, so keen on that. I get the easy job, I just get to hold the camera.
You pull into Mataranka Dam on the right hand side, there is this cave at the top of a hill which you can actually climb up to, and you get a full panoramic view of down below. So right now I'm climbing up to the top because I can't help myself, there's a cave on the hill. James is down there with the kids. I'll see you at the top. So there's the cave up in there. I've already climbed that far. Nearly there. We made it. Check this out. It's absolutely incredible that you can climb up into this cave. It takes 2 minutes to climb. It's not even that far, but the view is absolutely incredible. Check this out. I could spend hours up here, but I'm gonna have to head back down now. I would have thought there'd be a way to cut through and then climb down the hill from the track, but instead you gotta scale your way down the mountain. The only thing I would say is watch your step going down. Here we go. Check it out. We're gonna climb down that. And you can just see the car just there. See you at the bottom.
So we just pulled up in Tennant Creek. We're about to do some shopping. There's an IGA here. So we're going to stop here, do a little bit of shopping, pick up some stuff from the IGA, and then we're heading south and camping at a place called Devils Marbles. That way we can camp right opposite the Devil Marble pub. So we're going to go in here, grab some stuff, and we'll see you at the pub.
So after talking to some of the locals at Tennant Creek, apparently the Devils Marbles pub is absolutely packed at the moment, and it's actually overflowing into the free camp across the road. So we decided not to go there and instead head straight up north, because we also heard about this awesome splash park that's near Elliott. So this splash park is apparently free to use. So considering how hot it is at the moment, we decided to head up that way and check it out for the kids. Now I also want to tell you about this awesome campsite we stayed at last night. It's called Outback Creek. Now, Outback Creek has some awesome history to it. Outback Creek is the location where Stuart got turned around by native indigenous people on his 1860 expedition to cross Australia. It is also the location where John Miller got murdered by native indigenous people as well. So awesome history to this place. It's called Outback Creek Rest Area. Definitely one to check out. Alrighty guys, we made it. We're here in Elliott and we're just walking now to Splash Park. Here it is. So it's just a little water park for the kids, but it's free to use. And considering how hot it is out here in the Northern Territory, this free water park is a great idea. And look, it's just a push start. And you can hear the pump going on in there, so let's push the button and watch it go. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. You want to push the button? No, it's this one. Okay, so apparently the splash park isn't operational at the moment, so that's extremely disappointing because I was looking forward to that, and I think so was Mia. And that kind of wrecks the end of our video, but looking at the brighter side of things, it is still an awesome park and it has picnic tables and a playground. So we might stop off here for a little while and stretch our legs and have some lunch, and then we'll get some fuel and then head towards our next campsite. So guys, if you are liking this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video and send us a comment. We love talking to you guys online, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!
Go for it.
Build the chair up. Wait, wrong way around.
Car just went past and threw me off a little bit. Righto guys, so as you can see behind me, we've made it. Testing for wind.
So apparently the splash park is free to use, so
at the Marianne Dam, yeah, pretty much.